Hello and welcome to the sixth part of this TT Isle of Man Ride on the Edge tutorial, where we go section by section, learning all the best lines and acceleration points, braking points, and just basically how to ride the Snaefell Mountain Course. So this is section 6, so this is almost halfway around. On a Superbike here, this is the Dean Harrison Kawasaki. So section 6 is quite a kind of fast, technical section. Can gain you a lot of time if you get it right, but it's very easy to make little mistakes and get it all wrong here. So we're going to run through at about 60% speed, and I'm going to show you things to look out for, the best lines to take. So just finishing off section 5, going through the bottom of Barregarrow there. So now we're heading up towards Kirkmichael. So sixth gear up here, and on the right you're going to see a sign in a minute, the milestone marker, and that's your braking point for Kirkmichael. So knocking it down to third, and don't go too fast here, and don't try to accelerate into this little left-hander here, because you'll pop a wheelie. Just knock it up to fourth and be a bit gentle on the throttle. So now we've got westward. This is a really kind of satisfying corner. If you get your apex right, you can hit that about 140 mile an hour if you get it really nicely. But you've got to be careful there and not get kind of too greedy. So now we're heading down to Kirkmichael. So we've got Douglas Road corner here. So on the left you're going to see this yellow gate, and that's your braking point to knock it down to third. So make sure you hit the apex here. You're going to skid out and hit that curve on the left hand side, as I did, and then ended up knocking over the right here. And now we've got these couple of right kinks through Kirkmichael, so just kind of pick your eyes up and look in the distance rather than trying to focus on your apexes there. That's how I kind of get through there in one piece. Up to sixth, so we're coming up to the garage at Kirkmichael now. So we've got this left, right, left, so I have a little lift about here for the second part, and then I get it left again and get on the accelerator if I know I've got a good line. It's very easy to get that wrong. Keep it to the right and start drifting over to the left for Rhencullen. Knock it down to fifth. Go easy on the throttle here, don't try and accelerate too much, because then we've got this second part of Rhencullen and there's a jump. So try to hit the jump at no more than about 150 mile an hour, and try to hit it on the right hand side and straight if you can, otherwise you will fall off. So then we just got this flat out sixth gear right, and now we're heading down towards Bishop's Court. So I have a little lift here. I have done this flat before, but it's quite risky, so it's just a little left right, plenty of kind of foliage on the right hand side, which makes it quite hard to know how far through the corner you are. And then we've got this nice little kind of nameless left, right, left here, which is completely flat. You just got to kind of learn, where the apexes are for that one. And then Alpine Cottage. So you've got to lift off here. There's quite kind of undulating section before you get to the right-hand part, where it's quite easy to lose the back end and have an accident there. So just make sure you lift off for Alpine Cottage. So that's the end of section 6. So that's a 1:16.3. That's a pretty good lap. Well, not lap section, I should say. So now we're going to do a full speed run through. So obviously it's a lot harder at full speed than it is at half speed. I'm going to keep quiet and let you concentrate.